It's late, I'm tired, but I can't sleep, so here we are. We're at the first gate, the Lion Gate, the Sphinx Gate. This is most probably an image of Cybele, Magna Mater, with her two sphinxes this time, not lions. See, lions in this context are typically just used as a referential symbol for the sphinx itself, but the sphinx is way more complex than a lion. Lions just compose most of its body, so it's a referential symbol. Cybele typically has two lions next to her, but here she has two sphinxes. This is important. If this statue was painted, I imagine one of these would be painted white and one of them black, or one blue and one red, because they represent duality. Typically one's a male and one's a female in the paired Sphinx Gate. But the Sphinx means more than that. The Sphinx has attributes of a man, the face of a man, the body of a lion, the tail of a bull, and the wings of an eagle. This is to represent Aquila, which we now call Scorpio. The man is Aquarius, the bull is Taurus, and the lion Leo. This represents the two solstices and the two equinoxes. This is the zodiac cross. It makes a cross if you chart out on a circular year. This X that marks the spot is the crossroads in life. You see, you don't go up, down, left, or right. You don't go forward or backwards. The path of your life is like a figure eight. The center is the crossroads. This represents, imagine you're looking at a figure eight. Life starts going good, you go up, and then something bad happens and you come back down. And before long, you're going way far down until you hit your rock bottom, then you come back up again. You want to be right there at the center of that at all times. You don't want to be on that samsaric path of highs and lows. You want to be right in the center. The X marks the spot. The crossroads are divine. And just saying, Hecate is a goddess of crossroads. This also represents the hidden veil. See, if you picture the human aura system like a figure eight, because everything that is anything is everything. So if you take the path of life of a human, the ups and the downs, the figure eight, and you graph that against the human soul, the chakra network, what you really get is a distillation of the 7 chakras down into 3 chakras. So it'd be the root chakra, which draws energy from the divine mother below. You have the crown chakra, which is absorbing cosmic energies from outer space and from all other planetary bodies that interfere with our energetic resonance. But right in the center, you have the heart chakra, the 3rd chakra, the pool that both rivers of energy coming from below and above should be pulling into. This is your reservoir for cosmic energy, and it's in the form of love. Love has always been associated with the heart. The heart has, there's 4 paths coming away from the crossroads, right? North, south, east, and west. And you see, these 4 paths coming off are the 4 heart valves. The Lamassu shares the same 4 traits, that of an eagle, a man, a bull, a lion. Pairs of them always guarded Assyrian temples, right? These are the dwellers on the threshold, like Rudolf Steiner says. The man-beast hybrid. But the 4 is important. It represents not only your karmic layout as you travel through life, but your chakra layout as you energetically move through life. These 2 animals represent both 4 different polarities, I guess you could say, and 2 different dimensions. So there's like this 4 and a 2 mixed together with the sphinxes. So the nature of them points to the heart. The idea of passing through them to the other side of the veil requires mind. And really, it's about shedding all fear. Fear is what generates the highs and lows of life. Letting go of everything you fear is the only way to stay balanced in that crossroads area, to live in the heart. You see, the energies that are coming from below you with the root chakra and down through you with the crown chakra, these are like energetic serpents. They're kundalini serpents. But really, they're more like rivers or roots of a tree. They run through you in the form of your nervous system, and the fruits of this tree are your glands. The heart is a magnetic motor with 4 valves. The earth is a magnetic motor with 4 valves. It can't operate when it's stressed. An engine has to be maintained. Your body has to be maintained. The act of living in fear is detrimental, so you want to operate out of a space of love. This is only truly possible on a global scale whenever the energies from the cosmos and the earth are flowing through you and you're a conduit to the rest of the universe. This, I believe, is a purpose of chakra work. I don't think it's about getting into your pineal gland or anything like that. I think the heart is key. The first gate, you have to walk between the 2 sphinxes, right? Here we see another mother goddess with 2 sphinxes on her side. Here's a whole bunch of different sphinxes from around the world. The sphinx has always been seen as the dweller on the threshold, this guardian between reality and super reality. And that gate is between us and the hereafter. It's between us and the supernatural. And it has to do with fear and love. These 2 polarities. And the shedding of fear in order to live in love. I think that's the first step. Letting go of all your fear. And by contrast, what's left when the fear is gone, and when you're open to the energies around you. See, the sphinxes are always paired. That's why I believe there's 2 sphinxes in Egypt. Look at this. This is ancient Crete. This is a throne for the king. This is possibly the first throne in Europe, and is surrounded by 2 sphinxes. Male and female, both simultaneously. Oh, this is good. War of the Roses. We might listen to that later. It's Manly P. Hall. Some pretty cool shit that I wanted to show. Here we see the mural crown again. It represents, all the inhabitants of a city, holding 2 lions. I can't remember why I circled this. Is that Cerberus? Here's the never-ending story, a very old ancient German fairy tale. The first gate Atreyu has to go through is the Sphinx Gate, where you can't be scared. You have to constantly move through. You have to avoid the eye contact of the Sphinx. Sometimes you have to answer riddles, which the heart is always a riddle. There's the Sphinx Gate at Hattusa. I'm not even going to try that one. There's been several Sphinx Gates. This is the dweller at the threshold between our reality and the other side of the veil. The other side of the veil isn't achieved through raising your physical conscious awareness. It is a result. People think enlightenment is some kind of state of mind that you reach. No, it's not. It's a state of heart that you reach. Enlightenment is a state of the heart that you reach. And then through that outpouring of love, the center of the figure eight speeds up as a toroidal energy vortex. And whenever you're living in that and you feel love for everybody, certain conscious reactions happen mentally. You could call it special powers, for Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. Buddha, miracles happen. And it's not a conscience thing. It's not a brain thing. It's not a pineal gland thing. But whenever you start to live in that love, certain things start happening mentally. And then that's the end result of meditation. But you're not supposed to be training your mind. That's not the purpose of living here on this planet. Your mind has been training for thousands of years. The purpose of being here in the now is to project love. So the heart is the most important. The second gate is the magic mirror gate, where you have to look at the negative of yourself, the roots of your tree, which are hidden from the world. They're inside of you, but they're just as much a part of the tree. The bad parts of yourself that you don't want to talk about, that you don't want to acknowledge, that you don't even want to believe exist, right? That's the second gate, the magic mirror gate. Shadow work. Third gate in the movie is represented by Bastian having to interact with the story. The little boy who is reading the book becomes a character in the book, just like your higher self is reading the book of you, and it can become a part of the book. It's the fall to fly gate. It's the complete letting go gate, realizing that the harder you hold on to something, the more it pushes through your fingers. Like Play-Doh, if you try to hold on to it too tight, it just vanishes. You can't have it unless you don't want it, kind of thing. Sphinx gate again. These are some other magic gates. I don't know why I put these in here. I made this folder a long time ago. The second gate. Here's another building with two lions guarding it. Like I said, just representative of the Sphinx. Represents the cross of the zodiac, the equinoxes and solstices. Here you see Ishtar with a Sphinx behind her and a bull. But if you look closely at the bull has wings. The bull is just, it's the same four animals over and over again. Fuck, it's a Sphinx, it's a Lamassu, it's the four creatures going around the throne of God chanting, holy, holy, holy. The seraphim, they are described exactly the same way as these fucking sphinxes. See what I'm saying about the red and the blue, the male and the female? I'm pretty sure this is Rosicrucian doctrine. It has to be. I mean, I intuited it naturally because I'm clued into whatever this universe is, but I notice it, I see it, and look at that. That's a Libra. Right in the center. The male and the female merging, exchanging energy, building energy up in the energy vortex. I haven't looked at this folder in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that's the symbol for a Libra. Damn. This is Hattusa, the two lions that guard that gate. Sphinxes got dumbed down in time to lions, but you can drive around in fancy neighborhoods and you'll see people that have two lions out in front of their driveway or on their front porch. People put the 2 lines there just like people put food dogs. They don't even know why they do it anymore. They keep out negative energy? No, it's because it represents you. Like, you going to your home represents you transitioning from one reality to another. The reality of outside to the reality of inside. It's a threshold thing. It's important. God damn it. I have no idea how I do that shit. There we go. Kai Belly with her 2 lines yet again. With her 2 lines. This is supposed to be the inside of the Holy of Holies at the Temple of Jerusalem. What do you see on the sides of the Ark of the Covenant? 2 sphinxes. Lamassu again. Yep, those are all my pictures, and I'm probably good enough to go to sleep now. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow, and I'm anxious. So, thanks for letting me share. I hope I can go to sleep. I hope I said something, because it doesn't feel like I said anything, but I hope I said something. The first gate's important. It's like the transition from one life to another. It's the end of the samsara and the ups and downs, and just being present in the now, living in love, and forgoing fear, and trying to stay balanced. Not hot or cold, not dry or wet, just somewhere in the middle. There is no such thing as good and evil. They might express, the ideas of them might express themselves in this reality, but when you strip that away, there's fear and love. So yeah, don't live in fear. Take a chance. Do what you think is... Do what the universe thinks you should do the most, the least. Surprise the universe. Don't let it figure you out. It's building an algorithm around you right now based on the things that you constantly do, and thus predicting the things that you're likely to do in the future. Do the unexpected. Jump off the line. Get off the path. If you're on a spiritual path, the only way you can get to that path is by leaving the mainstream path. That's why it's called the mainstream that everyone's stuck in. It's not a path for them because they're getting pushed downstream in the river because they don't make their own choices. They let life play out NPC style with very little thought, thus very easy to predict. Be spontaneous. Just let go of the fear and you will find yourself being spontaneous. Because if you live in fear, then you try to conform to habit. And don't ever do that. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying anything at all. I'm going to bed. Bye.